This one's pretty quick. A buddy of mine, Caleb, lived with Carrie and Mike when they were in college, and they were on the bottom floor. Or no, they were on the second floor. I take that back. They were on the second floor. And Caleb was a hardworking student. I will give it to him. That dude had dyslexia, and he worked his ass off. But because he worked his ass off, he had spent a lot of time studying, and oftentimes had to put a lot of time in and effort in. But anyway, there were some people upstairs making noise, and as Carrie put it, he said it sounded like they were throwing the couch back and forth and not doing a very good job of catching it. And Caleb's finally had enough, and he wants to go confirm, because the thing was, it was 3 girls that lived there, but their boyfriends were always there. So that's who was in there. And he went and knocked on the door, and he's like, hey, can y'all keep it down? I'm trying to study. And you notice he went to them first. Instead of calling the cops or complaining, he went straight to them, which I would, handle that better than if they'd gone other directions, because that's what I would do. My neighbor made too much noise, which they don't. I'd knock on the door and say, hey, could you keep it down? And if they did the same to me, hey, thanks for coming to me directly. This guy did not appreciate Caleb's politeness, and he politely told him to fire truck off and then close the door in his face. Now, Caleb is not a big guy. Caleb is all of 5'6", skinny, all knees and elbows. But he got mad at the dude slamming the door in his face, so he kicked the door in as the guy closed it and kicked the door open. And of course, the guy wanted to fight him after that for kicking the door in. But Caleb stood his ground, pushed him away, and went back downstairs. And he got in there, and he told Carrie, he said, you know what I think it is? I think he's just whooping his girlfriend's ass and throwing her all over the apartment, and that's why there's so much noise. And Carrie told me later, he says, well, whatever happened or whatever he told him, it worked, because I didn't hear anything else after that. So whatever he did, it worked.